This short video is to demonstrate how to install VMware tools on a Windows Server Core installation, or in other words, how to install VMware tools on a system that does not have a graphical user interface, desktop. So in this case, we're going to go up to our tab for our virtual machine. We'll right-click on the tab and we'll say Install VMware Tools. Now, taking that action, what it'll do will be to mount a virtual ISO file into the virtual CD-ROM, which contains the VMware Tools information. Now, if I type D: at this point at the command prompt, and I type dir, this will show me the contents of that virtual CD or DVD. And because this is a Server 2019 operating system and it's a 64-bit system, from the D drive we need to run setup64.exe. So go ahead and run that as an administrator. Now this will begin to initialize the setup routine. We should get a pop-up here shortly. There we see it. And once that's done loading, we would normally see the graphical wizard that would allow us to step through the VMware Tools installation. Alright, it appears as though that has initialized, and as you can see there isn't anything that looks any different. But if I do an Alt-Tab, or excuse me, an Alt-Tab, we can bring that to the foreground, and there's our graphical wizard, and we can click Next. We'll do a typical install, we'll do a Next, and then Install. Now, what this is going to allow us to do is to essentially copy and paste commands from a text document from our host operating system into the command prompt of the guest operating system, and vice versa. It's a much more seamless way of doing it than if you have to go to select your text and then go up to the title bar of your window and do it in that fashion. But that's an alternative way of doing it. It looks like the program's almost finished. We'll go ahead and finish, and it'll require a reboot to complete the process. That's all there is to installing the VMware tools on a box that doesn't have a graphical interface.